architecture in Europe, it's outstanding. You go in some of the churches there, and the elaborate decoration that they do in the churches is just overwhelming. And then you come back here and you see some of our churches here, and they look like big wooden barns. I've been going for many years. But there's been a lot of standout ones.
I really had a fun time. I enjoyed the trip a lot. It was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. We really got to immerse ourselves in culture and see everything that there was to see in the places that we went. I was really affected by seeing how much they value religion, especially in Rome, and when we went to the Vatican City. Like being a Catholic, that impacted me too.
We went to the ancient ruins at Corinth, and it's the dates that were there. That's the thing that really sort of blew me away when it said that this was here at 3000 BC, at 5000 BC. And to think about just like I said, if you can just stop for a second and just stop and say, oh my God, I'm standing on something that was built 7,000 years ago.
That was my first time being in a plane that goes across the country, or out of the country, and being on a plane for 10 hours was kind of a little hectic at some points. Kind of got tiring sitting in a chair for 10 hours, but it was definitely worth it. The traveling was, when we got to see like the end result, or what we were driving for 4 hours to go see or whatever, it was definitely worth it. Like the views and everything that we saw was really incredible.
You get exposure to a totally different culture. You should get an exposure. It's gonna expand your horizons. It's gonna have an impact on you. It might be subtle, or it might be something like, wow, I'd really like to go back. I'd really like to spend more time there. How do you say that to a kid that's going on this trip? Look out. You might get an experience that you didn't expect.